Hey everyone, and welcome to our series on how to play Westbound. Westbound is a game of revolvers and rituals, magic and magnums, and today we're going to show you how to do the basics of spellcasting, how to sculpt spells, draw mana. In Westbound, spellcasting is generally known as spell sculpting and is used by all magic users. First, before we can cast spells, we must draw for mana. Mana is drawn as an action. Characters can draw mana from the ether and collect it within themselves. Characters have mana reserves based on their sort, breed, and traits. If the character has the spellcasting feature, they gain additional mana equal to the level +1. The mana reserve is the maximum amount of mana the character can collect inside of themselves per day, and after a full rest, the reserve resets and they can draw mana again. To draw mana, players draw cards from their deck. Any card that is drawn of their source suit is added to the mana pool. Any card that is not of the source suit is discarded. A player can continue to draw until he's reached his maximum reserve, or they can choose to stop at any time. Spell sculpting in Westbound does not include the memorization of spells, but instead is the improvisation of magic on the spot. When casting a spell, the magic user decides which mana they are adding to the spell, and the combination of different types of mana creates effects for the spell. For instance, a heart card by itself creates the levitation spell, causing the target to fly up into the air, while adding a spade to the spell would create the enchant arm spell, making the magic user's weapon glow and hum with magical power. Adding another spade to that spell would cast the dominate mind spell, allowing the magic user to control the mind of their enemy. Casting a spell this way requires a player to discard a heart card of any value. In Westbound, magic is very old, and the word of mouth has spread long ago from candlelit spires to the training rooms of warriors, and then to the bedrooms of children, where mothers sing counter curses and protection spells to the babes while they sleep. In Westbound, just about everyone knows how to use a few protection spells and counter curses, either passed down or learned by necessity. When a spell is cast on the character, they are able to make checks to protect themselves and negate the negative effects. The check can be made from their hand during combat, or may be drawn randomly as a normal check. The card used for the check must be of the heart suit, have a higher value than the mana card used in the spell with the least value. And that's the very basics of magic in Westbound. Make sure to check out our other videos, follow us on Twitter, and download the free version of Westbound at westboundgame.com. Magic. How's that?